What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with more DungeCraft Season 4, Episode 19. Yeah, that's correct. I've just been cranking them out today. I just feel like playing Minecraft, and all these projects have been waiting around, waiting for me to finish them. And now that I can work on them, I just want to record them because I've been waiting so long to get them done. So what we're going to do... I thought I had a cart. Oh, I put it down. We're going to go over to the peat farm now and try to get that sucker automated. Now, I probably should have waited until it was light, but oh well, I already left. It is what it is. Now that we've got pretty much unlimited beeswax, it should be pretty simple. I think I brought the 2 items I need. If not, I guess I can go get them. So let's do this. I'm try to start keeping that Minecraft, that cart, on my bar. So, I've already got this chest set up with what's going to be water capsules. And I've got this autocrafter set up with beeswax to creating capsules here. And here's the beeswax chest, which is going to be filling up constantly. So, I think I have the items in here. I don't. Where did I put them? Let's check this. Nope, not in there either. Well, let's do this. Let's set up a portal because we're going to be working here quite a bit. There we go. And it seems like the sound is really loud here. It's probably just on my side. Let's see. Yep. My volume's turned all the way up. Okay, so we are going to need pulver. No, we don't need that. Where's my aqueous accumulator and stuff like that? Where the heck did I dump them? I made them. I didn't use them for something, did I? I don't think I did. Well, I guess we're just going to make another one. I'll find them at some point. So what do we need for aqueous accumulator? Let's see, we're going to need this. So we need, okay, a servo, a bucket. Let's see, let's just get those real quick. Bricks, bucket plan. And we're going to need one of these machine frames. And we already have a pneumatic servo, so we have that. Let's go ahead and make this real quick. And boom, aqueous accumulator. We're also going to need a liquid transposer. So what do we need for that? A conductance coil, looks like copper, another bucket. So let's get another bucket. And a transposer reception coil. And a machine frame as usual. And I ran out of iron. That's fine. Let's just bring this whole stack. There we go. Machine frame. Alright, now I'm pretty sure I already had these, but for some reason, they just kind of disappeared, and I had put a bucket in there, I thought. So there we go. Now we're... Oh, it's right there. Whew. But I had the same issue 2 times in a row. So let's get these suckers ready. What I'm going to do here is build up some water. Oh, I forgot to put the water sources down, didn't I? Well, let's put that a little bit lower, because that's not really where I want it. I don't like the water sources to be out in the open, really. I could pipe it over from this one, but it's probably just easier if I plop another one down. So let's do this. We're going to put it there, and the water sources are going to be here, right? Probably guys probably can't see. That means we're going to need liquiduct. 1 liquiduct. There we go. We're also going to need water, so let's do this. We're going to need, let's see, that water jug, which I probably should refill, and we're going to need 1 bucket, like this. Okay. So we need water there, and we need water over here. And you know what we should do is just do this. There we go. Let's refill this dude in the field. It's funny. And I think it's almost done. Boom! Finished. So let's put these guys away. Oh! Hey, dude! Trying to put you away, bro. There we go. And let's put you away. Wait, that's the same bag. Boom, there we go. So, aqueduct, or aqueous accumulator. Aqueduct, that's funny. I've been playing too much Civ 5. Alright. There, now it should be filling up with water. It is. Now we're going to put our liquiduct. And we're going to, oh, you know what? Should have put this down first. It's not filling. That's okay, I know how to do this. Let's see. Oh. How come that's not working? I don't know, because you took your pick off the number 2 slot? Oh, that won't work, but now it will. Watch this. Okay, it still didn't do it. Well, alright, let's do this. I'm gonna be a wise guy, eh? Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's because this is not accepting from the bottom. No wonder. Let's turn all these off. Right, there we go. So from the bottom, I want to accept water. Now it's working. Now let's hook this guy up to output from the bottom. There we go. Now he's filling up. So that's finished. Only took 29 minutes. Like I've never hooked one of those up or something. That guy's done. Now he's going to output to his, whatever this is, right? Left. It should go right into there. We're going to give him a whole bunch of these capsules. So what we're going to say is, let's get a bunch of pipes out. Or, I'm sorry, yeah, pipes, I guess. So we're going to need wooden pipes. We're going to need gold pipes. We're going to need pipe wire. We're going to need our autarkic gates, except we're going to need iron autarkic gate, aren't we? Because we need to do it from pipe wire. No, the autarkic gate should go with pipe wire, so we should be good. We need iron to set up a pipe wire. That's why we need that. But we also need something we didn't make yet. Let's get, we need some of this pipe. Let's see, let's just do pipe because I can't remember what it's called. It is cobblestone structure pipe. So we'll make some cobblestone pipes, right? Cobblestone transport pipe. Okay, should be easy enough with some gravel, which we have tons of. We do have tons of gravel, don't we? Yes, we do. We're going to make a bunch of these, probably 8 or more, because I end up using these quite a lot. So it's good to have, you know, a bunch of them on you all at once. So let's make 16 of them. There we go. You know what? Might as well do this. There you go. 16 cobblestones. So basically what these do is allow you to lay down this red pipe wire without actually connecting a pipe to the inventory. Because you kind of don't want to do that. So let's put that back. Now that we have this. And let's see, we've got this. There we go. I don't even know why I switched that one. So we're going to pull out of this, right? We're going to put into here. But we want it to be based on this inventory. So what we can do now is we should be able to go like that. There we go. So the pipe wire goes over, and it's going to give a signal to these other sides. So what we're going to do is say, when inventory has space, actually, I wonder if I should do when inventory is empty. Let's say when inventory is empty. Inventory empty, send a red pipe signal. So you can see it's already doing it. Well, let's turn it off for now, though. Redstone signal, which is not going to do anything. So what we're going to do here is this guy on the autarkic gate, which we did not take out of the tool bag apparently. He's right there. We don't need this one anymore. Is this one we're going to say, when you receive a pipe signal, should be smart enough to do it. I think we need an iron one. We do. Well, let's go create an iron one. Right? Let's see. Let's put that back down. And let's put the pipe wire back on it. And let's go back to base and make us a couple of these iron ones. Iron autarkic gates. Because you have to have up to iron for them to actually register the pipe wire itself. So we'll put this in here. That should give us the option to make the iron. Oh, it won't. Let's see. Let's look this up. Iron autarkic gate. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. Iron or autarkic gate. So, yeah, autarkic iron and gate. No, we don't want that. No. Ah, so you need an iron ore gate first and a redstone iron chipset. We have the redstone iron chipsets. We don't have a lot of them. Let's make one more of those. And then we're going to make an iron ore chipset, and we'll be good to go. Let's go check our power over here. We're almost out, so I'm going to turn it on. Now, the one thing I did do is allow me to be able to turn off this system so it's not drawing power for no reason when I don't need to get into it. Once we have the big power system set up, then I'll just flip it on and I won't care. But for now, we're just going to leave it as is. So this is taking quite a while. Let's make a couple of those because I have an extra one. Need to get some more iron in here, don't we? Well, I also need to get some iron out of this thing and converting it, which I already converted a lot of the iron. Let's get some more and let's get the rest of it. Let's turn that back off. Let's get that stuff crafting into bars here. I'm going to have to start setting up a couple more quarries because I'm really running out of resources here. So there we go. But why don't we start making an iron AND gate here pretty quick. Iron OR gate, sorry. So let's get these in there. Iron OR gate is what we want. Let's get a couple of those and let's put this back. So yeah, we're not really running low, but we're getting there. So iron OR gate, this with we're getting low on these pulsating chipsets. Probably gonna need some more of those. Let's see if I even have any more. I don't. Let's get the ye old minium stone out while that thing's crafting up and make some more of these transmute into these what are they called? Ender pearls. So let's do this. Let's get a bunch of these. Takes up a lot of iron, but it's worth this. Conversion is worth it because right now I don't have time to go out and hunt endermen and stuff. It just takes too long. Now it is a little bit easier with the young ender dudes because the baby ones that are in this mod pack, because when you kill one of those, like 2 ender guys show up. So it's a lot easier to get the kill on those guys. We're going to only craft... We're not crafting any of those. What is this thing doing? There we go. What? It's crafting the wrong item now anyway. So, we'll put this over there. I think it's just crafting whatever's in that spot. Iron Autarkic Gate. Let's craft one of those. Wow, that was fast. Nice. So let's go over there now. Put this guy on there. Alright. We might need more of these. I'm not really sure. We'll get them if we need them. So what we're going to say is we're getting a red pipe wire. If it's on, then I want you to pulse. Okay, it's off right now, but that's fine. So the items are going to come over right into the top here. We're going to have to configure this to accept into the top. The blue will accept into here, and then it's going to fill up with water, and it's going to dump out to this side. So let's turn that thing on, and it's going to try to craft some stuff if we pulse it. So we're going to say items in space in inventory, which we actually did that. Inventory empty, red pipe signal. So now we should be getting out, yep, it's crafting these capsules for us rather quickly, actually. It's not filling them up. I don't know why. Let's just turn this off. Sometimes that interferes. Wax capsule, hit it. Oh, we need MJs for this? Well, crap. What we should have done is put it near this. Let's reroute this sucker. Alright. Was not anticipating that. So we're going to have to reset this whole system. I'll be back when I reset the system. I don't waste your guys' time. Hold on a sec. Alright, we're back, and I got this system set up now. So I only had to move it over once so I could run that conduit down and power this sucker. So you can see it's fully powered now. Let's check this redstone cell out. It's not doing bad. So that's good. So it did spit out tons of these wax capsules because it never did get to fill any and put any items in the inventory. So what I'm going to do we have any more of this stuff? We don't. Oh, a couple is coming in. Not really anything to speak of. So what I'm going to do is let this rip. Let's turn this back to inventory is empty. It's going to try to pulse right now, but it's not going to be able to pull anything because there's not enough beeswax to pull anything. But let's put some stuff in here and see if that... I can't? Oh, that's right. Put it in here. Now it pops it out this side. Now there are items in the inventory. It's not empty, and so the pipe signal turns off. So it says, hey, I don't need any more of these. Now obviously this is going to fill up anything that you stick in it. So it's going to get tons of these wax capsules. And now we've got everything we need to make this bog earth automatically. The one thing I do want to do, though, is set up a system because we get way more dirt back from bog earth than we put in. And also we're getting gravel over here, which will eventually fill up this whole chest. So we're going to make a couple more solutions for that. For this guy, we're going to do what we did like over in the bees, and we're going to set up a autarkic that says pulse if full. Do I have any void pipes in here? We're going to put a void pipe on that and just send it into the void here. So that's kind of a simple solution there. So let's get that guy on there, and we'll say if you're full, pulse. So let's do this. Inventory full, pulse. Okay. Now for this other one, I want to make an advanced wooden pipe. I'm not even sure this is going to work. We're going to go see if it works. The way you make those, though, is with wooden gears. We need 2 wooden gears and a piece of glass. And what this does, it's like a wooden pipe, but it allows you to filter the items that are coming out. We're going to tell it to only get gravel. So that should help us a lot. That's going to basically solve our issue with don't pull everything out of there, just pull gravel out of there. So we're going to have it pulse all the time. Let's see. So we're going to say, let's get a piece of gravel. And let's say you can only, these items require gravel, okay? Now we're going to put a pulser on here and tell it pipe is, let's say, no energy, space items in inventory pulse. Now it should only pulse out the gravel. We're going to check. Yep, gravel's coming out and emptying out of that box and getting thrown away, basically. Now I could save the gravel for other recipes, but it's fine for now, and I only want sand in there anyway. So the last piece we need to do is to actually pulse out this bog earth. But it's going to depend. I wonder if I hook it to there, if it's going to hook to all these other pipes. I bet you it is. So this could be a little bit more complicated of a system. We're going to send it over to a relay, and the relay is going to put the items into here. So let's hook this up first. Let's see. Now, I'm pretty sure this is where it needs to be hooked up. This could be a little bit different. Let's put a bunch of these pipes away. We don't need them. We might need them eventually, but for now, it's fine. So I think it's going to go right there. And wow, that light's in the way. Well, let's bring it down a little bit then. There we go. Let's get that extra pipe off there so it doesn't get confused. Now, I think I can put it in the side. So what I'm going to do, oh, that's how we could do it. We'll do it like this. Let's get another regular wooden pipe out of here. All right. And then we're going to get an autarkic on that, but we also need an iron ore because we want to send off a pipe signal again. An iron ore is, maybe it's we don't have any pipe wire in there, so let's put some of that back in. Nope, that's not it. Why is it crafting something? I have nothing selected. I'm gonna have to break this thing. Wow, that's pretty sad. Alright, let's put all this stuff back in. Oh, I don't want to put that in there. Oh, this stuff, this junk, this. Iron ore gate, there it is. Seemed like there was more stuff in there, didn't there? Oh, you know why? It's in here. It was redstone. And this. There we go. So, it might be because I have too much junk in there. Let's take out, I don't know, probably this, I guess. There we go. Let's make a couple iron ore gates while we put these away. Oh, cool. Okay. So, we're going to use this to say, well, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? If relay is empty, go ahead and pulse. That's how we're going to do this. So what the relay is going to do is it's going to try to fill up the bog earth into the farm, but when the bog earth has too much in it, like it's full, the items will come back into the relay and stop the relay up, and the relay won't push any more items out. At that point, when bog earth is coming from the autocrafter, it will sit in the relay and it will say, hey, there are items in here, send off a signal and stop, okay? Stop everything you're doing because we don't need any more now. So it's kind of an opposite. It's not, well, I guess when inventory is empty, you need to pulse, but when inventory has items in it, don't. So that's pretty standard for what we've been doing. So I can't figure out what happened there. Oh, iron chipset probably. So we've got our iron ore gate now. Do we have a relay? Was I smart enough? Yes, I was. Look at that. We have a relay. So I'm going to put the relay... I really want to put it kind of right here. Let's put it right there. That way we have two spaces, right? This guy. Alright, so we're going to turn this thing, because obviously it's not turned in the right direction. There we go. Turn up. There. Now we're going to need probably a golden pipe. Nope, wrong bag. Gold pipe. Going to need to make a few more of those, I think, soon. So on that, I'm going to put this. I'm going to say if inventory is empty... Let's see. Space in inventory. Inventory is empty. Okay. Now I'm going to put these pipe wires on, but where do those pipe wires go? Something's weird with pipe wire. It's like you split it up and it disappears or something? Well, whatever. Okay, I got some more. I think it's because I broke it and then they all kind of collapsed in on each other. So what we're going to say is, got some pipe wire on there. We're going to say if you're receiving a pipe wire signal, which actually that means we can't use this. It won't do a pipe wire signal. We need another iron autarkic. So, nice, but no dice. Alright, so let's do this. Boom, and we can put the pipe wire back on and make another iron autarkic gate, which means we need another iron ore gate, which I think means we need iron chipset. So let's make one of those. That takes a while. I will be back when this is finished, because it actually does take... Well, it's moving pretty quick, but I know the next step takes a long time, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. I made a couple more iron autarkic gates. Let's pop one on here. And now it's going to say, when you're getting a red pipe wire, to pulse. There we go. So, again, like I said, it's going to back up in here when this thing is filled up, which is going to take a while because there's a lot of space in there. So I kind of expect inventory empty... pulse. So it's going to make tons of this stuff. It's got plenty of resources to make this stuff. And now it's going to start sending it out. And it should fill this thing up. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So you can see it's starting to replace this thing. Let's go up to the top and check. It is dark, so we should probably be dealing with some denzians here. See? It's switching it out now. Come on, sucker! So I know somebody said I can replace those water areas with more peat, but I'm just going to leave it like that. It's fine. There's one last thing I wanted to automate, so this thing is done now. There's going to be a lot of ash that builds up in that peat engine for now. So I want to use that stuff, and you can see everything's getting recycled back out, right? As we use up more and more peat. Now, the peat came back as it got filled up, and now it's not sending any out anymore. Well, it's still trying to pump out. What did it do? Run out of stuff? Oh, it ran out of these water capsules. Interesting. So another thing I need to do now is turn this on, because now it's a complete system now. So I can allow this to just make as much sand as it wants. Let's turn this guy on for now. We also need to set up something to keep this peat engine on. We're going to have to do it over here, though. I probably should put that sucker right here. No, I can't, right? So let's set up let's set up the system to pull the peat out of the top of that sucker and put it in a chest for us. Do we have more? Yes, we do. Wood pipes, a chest. We're going to need one of those. Let's see. Let's do this. For now, we're just going to do that. I'm going to eventually use that to make the next higher level peat, which is bituminous peat. But for now, we can just do this. So it can go side by side. That's fine. Let's do it like this. Let's see. Gold. This is kind of a simple system. It's just going to be gold and wood. In fact, no, it has to be like this. That's right. So there we go. And then I'm just going to say autarkic gate. If there are items, let's see. Space in items in inventory pulse, so it's going to get rid of all that peat, or the ash, and it won't fill up and ruin things, because if things get stopped up, and it won't take any more peat, and we got issues, right? So there we go, nice. I might have to hook something up to actually pull peat from the peat box there, the peat chest, because I might not get any more peat out, and then this thing runs out of energy, and I'll be screwed. I don't think it will, just because the way I've set up the system, but it could be a problem. I'll watch for that later at a later date. So we're going to need some of these structural pipes right here. Let's see. It's going to run down this direction. Except, yeah, I guess it can run here too. The problem is going to be, it's going to set off a redstone signal, and it's going to affect this filter, so we can't do that there. So, let's do, well, this side's already being used. We could go underneath. It's kind of a long way around. Well, I really don't want to do it that way. Well, let's do this on the other side. It's pretty much already set up anyway, right? Alright, there we go. So we're going to set this back down. Let's see. Like this. Like we had it before. And this is really simple there. It's already set up now, so we're done. Alright, so now what we need to do is set these up again. Like that. And we don't even need any other pipes. We're just going to run pipe wire. So this pipe wire is going to say... And we actually are going to need 2 more gates, aren't we? That's sad. That's so sad. 2 more iron and gates. They don't need to be our target gates, but they have to be iron gates, because the regular gates don't work with pipe wire, and I wish they would change that. You know why? Because it's a pain to keep making these freaking iron gates. God, it takes so long. I need more lasers. It's just what it is. So we're going to need more iron chipsets. This is going to take forever as well. I think I just finished one, though. I did. But it's only 1. I need 2. Do I have any more iron gates? I think I do, actually. Oh, I have 1. So I only need 1 more. So we need 1 iron chipset, then I can make an iron gate. And then we're pretty much going to be done with our time here. But at least the peat farm will be automated. Again, I'm not sure it's going to keep that peat engine running. I think it will, but I'm not positive. So it's still sucking out tons of juice over here, pulverizing up more and more sand to fill up this container. And that's because I don't have any system on here other than when it's full, it'll stop. That's about it. So that's fine with me. I could set it up right here to say just produce when it's necessary, but I'm not going to. So this thing is still requesting more bog earth, but I wonder if I should do it. Nah, I don't need a system on here. And that's just because it's actually got space now. But at least the bog earth is actually fermenting now, or whatever it does. And it's full. So that the system is running. Now, yep, it pulled it out there. And, oh man, I wanted to see where it put it. It's probably going to... Well, let's just look at what the engine has in it, right? How many does it have? 61? Sweet. I don't know where it went. But cool. This has... Well, it has some ash in it, too. Why would it put ash in there? I must have put the ash in there probably to get rid of it. So let's just put it in here. We're never really going to have enough ash to really have too many worries about it. It's not going to be a big deal. Alright, so what were we waiting for? Oh, target gate. The iron and gate. Or iron ore gate. So, wow, we got 4 of them. That's good. Okay, stop making these. Make me one of these. So I think this is going to kind of do it. Once we have this going, and it's going to say, basically, when we configure this guy, let's take this off. Oops, wait a minute. We don't need this anymore, because we're going to be doing it with this. Alright, so when this thing is has space, set off a signal. So it should be done over here. And that way it'll run whenever it's has need for energy, which should be a lot. In fact, I'm not even sure this is going to be able to keep up. The peat engine might not be able to keep up. I'll have to check. Actually, I only needed 1, didn't I? No, I needed 2, 1 for each side. Alright, so we're going to put 1 here and 1 here. And we're going to say can store energy. No energy. So can store energy. Set off a red pipe signal. So it's on, and this is going to say, no. Red pipe signal. Redstone signal. There we go. So I think right now the whole thing about this thing, pulverizing more sand, is what's causing this. It's just going to keep draining and draining and draining energy. I'm not even sure if this cell is going to be able to keep up with it. But once that's full of sand, it'll even out and it won't be such a big problem. Also, the bees by themselves, that one bee line, might not be able to keep up very good. It'll keep that peat box full. You know what I should do? I need to tell it to turn off when the peat chest is full. Okay, so let's do that too. Let's do, it's an OR gate, right? It should be an AND gate. Should have made an AND gate. Let's go set up an AND gate. How do you do that? I need to eat too. This is, wow, I'm almost out of steak. I have more. Alright, iron AND gate. No, just need an iron AND gate. Let's just put gate. So we need something like this. Oh, I can just put OR with this chipset. Or red pipe wire and redstone iron chipset. Okay, let's do that, because I already have that. Iron AND gate. So what we're going to do with this is say, we need to be, oh wait, you know what? Yes, it will work with red pipe wire. So I want a red pipe wire signal has to be coming in from the redstone cell, and I want another signal coming from the chest to say, hey, I have inventory space. So how's that going to work? 2 pipe signals? Yeah, that's not going to work. Maybe we should not make this. That's interesting. Because, ooh, that could be a cool way to do it. I could put the energy cell underneath, so it's touching it. When it receives a redstone signal, it turns it on. I don't know. Oh, I could do it where when the chest has space, the redstone energy cell will turn on. Let's turn this off. I'm not sure I'm going to need that. We might just use the other OR gate. We need an OR gate. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's go look for space, though. This might be a little bit longer of an episode now. I think we're a little bit over the time. This is something I didn't anticipate, is how am I going to shut the system off? I could pull that out of this direction and probably need to get rid of this. See, where am I going to connect to that, though? There's no way to hook up to that, is there? Yep, this is as close as it can get. I could put it in the ground, and then I can do it both directions. Watch, I can do it like this. Let's see. I could do it like... Whoa! Well, is it going to stop now? Yes, it stopped. Okay, cool. Take this guy off. Here's what I could do. Right? I could put the redstone cell in the ground. There, now I can do this, right? And that way I can still do this. But I can have the feedback loop for this be here. Which means I'm going to want to clear this out too to make it look cool. And, well, we're going to need to work on this. So let's take all this stuff down. I'll probably be needing that later. And why don't we move this while we're here? Because this is now in the way. I don't know. What about right here? Yeah. It's still inside, so that's fine. So that's good. Now we can work on this thing. We only need 2 of these guys now. Oh, I need some of this, don't I? Alright, fill the hole in. Do some of this. There we go. Now I can just hook it up down here with these 2 things. And pipe wire. Wow, it would be really cool if I could just connect the 2, but I can't. There we go. So, if this guy can store energy, send off a pipe signal, right? If you're receiving a pipe signal, then run. So that's going to fill this guy up. Now what we need to do And I'm not even going to hook it up to the system right now. We're going to go underneath here. Really like to hide it, but I don't think we can, so that's fine. Alright, so let's take this out as well. I don't want that showing. Like this. Wait, oh, it's already here. Alright. Oh, that sucks, but that's fine. We can fix that in a sec here. We just need some of this. Oops. Get out of there. Okay. So now, oh, red pipe signal all the way through there is not going to work. We might have to do it underneath. Which, that'll be fine. It will hide it, and I like that. So we're going to do it down here. I don't know how we're going to... Well, when I put some pipe there, it'll be fine. You won't be able to see it. So if I'm going underneath, I can actually go straight down. So let's do that. There we go. And this is quickly going to become something that's not what I want here. So let's do that. Alright. So I'm just going to dig down. Let's do it from here, I guess. That's fine. There we go. That's going to connect. I got to go down one more. Man, that's... Oh well, it's the way it is. Alright. So, yeah, this episode's running a little long, and part of this is just because I have not planned this part. But again, at the same time, I don't want to make you guys wait and then have just a tiny bit of stuff to do in this one that would really suck. So, we should be able to come up here. There we go. There's the redstone cell there. So we're going to tell it. We're going to come down this direction. We don't need that one. We just need dirt for right here. But we're going to have to run some pipe wire. So let's run our pipe wire now. Okay, we're running pipe wire. We're at the same time we're doing this. Let's see. Let's see here. Pipe wire, pipe wire, pipe wire. We might run out of this stuff. I'm just glad I made so much. Oop, wrong one. So we're going to do pipe wire up this. Okay. So we're going to need another iron ore gate on that side, and we're also going to need an iron ore gate on this side. So let's make a couple more of those. I will be back when those are done because it's going to take, 29 billion years again to craft up 2 more of these gates. I don't think I have any extra ones. Autarkic I'm going to save, so there's no reason to do that. Because I don't need a pulse, I just needed to send a pipe signal over, and then the one on the other side is going to send off a redstone signal to turn the cell off. So I'll be right back when these are done. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, and I've got 2 iron ore gates now. So let's hook this thing up. Let's see. We need an iron ore gate here, and we're going to need pipe. So there we go. And we're going to say, let's see. We're going to say if inventory is full. So we'll say when there's space in inventory, set off a red pipe signal. So it's doing that right now. Okay? And we're going to tell this thing, let's see. Maybe it should send off a signal when it needs to work. How about when items in inventory? No. Inventory full, set off a pipe signal. That's going to turn on a redstone signal. So I want this thing, it requires no signal. If it receives a redstone signal, it'll stop. Okay? So let's hook this thing up for output, which that is why I did that way, isn't it? I can have it output right here, though. Let's do that. I could just switch these. Then that would be the input, and not no, because then that would connect to that. Yep, we're going to have to do it like this. Where are my conduits? Let's see. I need these guys to hook this sucker up. First, I better put this... Well, no. Damn! How am I going to do this? Well, let's set this thing up first. Then we'll hook up the rest of the system here. So we're going to say if you receive a redstone signal, or a pipe wire signal, I want you to give off a redstone signal, which should shut it down, right? So right now it's going up. We're going to test this. And if this works correctly, then it will just go, it'll be sucking the energy out really quick because, why did I do that? Because I need to run these all the way along here. Because it's going to draw tons of power out because it's trying to fill up all that stone, or the sand, right? And I ran out of stone. I'll get that later. Okay, so we're going to run some conduit this direction, and now that's not going to work. How do you do that? I could run it this way, but that is a big pain. Yeah, that's going to be weird. Oh, well, let's do it, I guess. And again, I'm out. That's okay. Oops, that's not really what I wanted to do. We need to get some more stone. Just hold on. This is a little long episode. It is what it is. There we go. Run out of stone during an episode. Always happens to me. So we're going to pipe it in this direction, I guess. That way this one can come up this way. There we go. Alright, so now that we've hooked it up, it should start draining like a mad dog. Is it not engaged now? It's not on? Oh, because it's not sending. That's right. Now let's make it send. There we go. Yep, it's pulling out tons now. And it's pulling out peat, so let's see where it goes. Oh, it's sending peat to the engine. That's good. And what it'll do is send it to the engine or this chest. And it's not even, is it? So that's the problem I was having before. I should probably move this chest over one to like right here. Then this will be closer and it'll fill the engine up and then fill the chest up. Let's do that. It's a little bit more of a pain, but it'll be fine. Alright, so what we're going to do is move this over one, right? That can stay where it is. We just need to move it. There we go. So we're going to say, I want you to be... And we still probably need that. Let's do this. I want you to be right there. And then we're going to block you off. We need redstone pipe. Actually need it to come up one more, but we need pipe wire. Right? There we go. Got our pipe wire. We need an autarkic gate. I mean the iron ore gate. And it's going to say, and I can't remember if it was like, you know what, actually we're going to have to put this down or it won't read it. Let's fill this in. Alright, so we're going to have to put this dude down. Kind of want to put him like this, I think. There we go. And now, wow, I can't even get in there. It's getting a little complicated here. Now this inventory is further away, so it should try to fill up the engine first, and then it's going to pump it into this chest. So the way this is going to work is if there's space, inventory is full, set off a red pipe signal, right? Because that's going to shut the machine off. Let's just go down here and check. If you receive a red pipe signal, set off, do a redstone signal, and that's going to turn the engine off. So again, sucking down tons of power until it fills all the way up, and then it should be fine. Again, one Peat engine running this whole thing, maybe not the best idea in the world, especially since I need tons and tons and tons of sand to get this thing to stop. I might want to make my own sand and just pop it in there. Let's see if I have any extra. Well, not really. A little bit. So off camera, I'm going to fill up this thing with sand because I don't want it to suck all the energy out of my system here. That's not really why I created the system. But it does work nice that it's kind of self-regulating in that sense. I don't really want to hook up more pipes. As you can see, it gets complicated enough with all these other systems that don't self-regulate. So let me know what you think about this episode. I think it's really good. Everything's set up now. It's a little bit more complicated than my previous one. It's not really more complicated. It's just more compact and stuff's everywhere pretty much. But let's put these in here. There we go. Make sure this thing has enough bog earth here. It's running out a little bit because the bees can't keep up because they only have one line right now. Once it has 7 lines or something, it'll be fine. It'll keep up plenty. So you can see it's sending tons of bog earth in. We might be able to see it back up, in fact. Yeah, it should be backing up just about. Yep, there it goes. It's going to back up. And now it's going to stop sending more bog earth in. See? Inventory empty. It's not, so stop. Okay, I've got plenty of bog earth now, it says. So stop making more. Anyway, that's automation of the bog, peat bog here, so it's all done. The only thing I have to do is... There was one other thing. Oh, create a bunch of sand so this thing can stop pulling all this energy out of my cell here, because it's going to drain the whole thing right out. So stay tuned next time. I'm going to be working on another automated farm, probably, that's going to be running my power system. So, and then we can actually get some permanent power, only like in episode 20, the next episode in the downloadable world, and that's all these other automated systems first, and then I get to automated power. This is hilarious. And that's why on the Pyros one, I'm just going straight after an automated power system. So anyway, let me know what you think. I'll see you next time, guys.